Davy Dona.
Davy Dona making his way to the pit side here. Bringing a mixed record back to karate combat, but always exciting, always powerful, and looking to write his trilogy against Rafael Aghayev.
In the red corner, representing Azerbaijan, he is a legend in the sport and art of karate. Please welcome the Panther, Rafael Aghayev.
Rafael Aghayev makes his way once more to the karate combat pit, undefeated here at 2-0. He's coming off that unanimous decision win over Zolt Habster earlier this season. Tail of the tape for these men here. Davy the Hurricane Dona, 40 years old, slightly taller, the two fighters at 5'8", gonna have a little bit of leg reach as well. You see that mixed record, don't rely on that. And Rafael Aghayev, the Panther, 36 years old himself. Been and won just about everything you can win, as you see. Bit of a reach disadvantage, but he can make up for that in many other ways.
Karatekas! The moment is here. Enter the pit.
Yeah, with Dona, when I said...
Karate Combat Season 4 is brought to you by Manscaped. The right tools for the job. Use code KC20 for 20% off. Just log on to manscaped.com and enter the code KC20 at checkout.
You know what they said, actually, if you look at his record, he might be a little bit less. Is that him? And they didn't let me speak because it were like split decisions. It was very close. He's always been performing, David Dona.
Yeah, we have to just explain a little bit more about that 2016 incident. Davy Dona actually landed a beautiful reverse punch as Rafael Aghayev blitzed in, and he knocked the Azerbaijani completely sideways, and it was deemed under the rule of sport karate to be too powerful of a strike, and thus, in theory, not with control. And so Davy Dona was disqualified, and Aghayev was the winner, and right now Aghayev is flurrying after a big counter kick, perhaps with a point to prove here.
He didn't stick to the game plan.
Right.
He said, I'm not going to kick because I'm going to get caught.
You guess what? That's right. And look what happened.
Immediately.
I feel like Davy Dona's looking to throw that right hand straight down the middle. Look how tight it is right now. Look at him.
Yeah, one of the interesting things Dona said to us was that Aghayev knows every single karate-style trajectory that's going to come at him. He's been doing it this long. So he had to try and come up with something new. What that is, though, he wouldn't tell us.
Already the movement in and out and to the side, he's doing really well. But then again,
that's right.
Aghayev.
Yeah, Aghayev came back to us in 2022, having fought previously in 2018. And, you know, perhaps it wasn't his best performance against Zolt Habter, but it looks tonight like we're really going to see Rafael Aghayev.
Yeah, something, like I said, in the interview, you know, you see something burning in somebody. And, yeah, he wants redemption.
Whoa. That's what he's looking for right there.
Again, catch the kick.
That low cat kick, caught it.
So look at Davy Dona trying to hang on. He's got a smile on his face, but did everything he could to keep himself close, not allow that separation that would allow Aghayev to land those ground and pound strikes.
It was smart for Aghayev because you could use a lot of energy trying to get a guy off of you like that.
Yep. It's called the koala technique. Holding very tight.
So into the final minute here.
Oof, those kicks are powerful and very daring.
This is definitely Aghayev's game plan right here.
Yeah, you can see neither one of them wanting to engage the hips there.
That's
just
right.
Backing away.
Get a few takedowns in the first round, tire him out, make him get
Davy Dona lands a big body kick, follows up to the head. Aghayev eats some short shots. He's trying to slow the pace down. And that is good work from Dona with 30 seconds left here.
That was a beautiful body kick. That was powerful.
Straight shin to the rib cage.
Oosh. With the power leg.
Oh, he's smiling at him now. He says, stand here and let's duke it out.
Well, let's see. They got 12 seconds left in this round. Dona fainting with that lead leg. Aghayev back to that wide traditional karate stance. You see the feints coming in. He can blitz so fast when he has to.
Not a lot from Dona. I mean, he had some strikes there at the very end, but I think the takedowns have got it for Aghayev.
Yes, and the movement and the pressure also. But that big right kick, he knows now he can throw it.
Yeah, some good ground and pound I'm sure we'll see in these replays as well from Davy Dona. Let's take a look back. Talk us through it, guys.
First kick, he did. He broke the game plan, and he got caught immediately.
I don't think he expected him to go for that low calf kick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that threw him off too. But the height has something to do with it. So much easier to get down there to that calf. That's the knockdown right there.
But it's also the calf kick, to grab a calf kick.
Yes.
Right? It's hard.
That's right.
Well, Aghayev back to his feet quickly here, as is Dona. 3 threes they've got to settle a trilogy, 10 years in the making. This is the second of those rounds. Your referee, Mark Goddard's going to get them underway again.
If I was Davy Dona's coach, I would say, hey, I know he's looking to catch the kick down low. Fake the calf kick, take the kick up to the head.
Oh, nice job, Steven. I like that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, big blitz forward. And again, you see they don't want to tussle in the wrestling department. They want to keep this at range.
Two kicks thrown there, but blocked by Davy Dona.
Oh, we see the feints. Everybody's loading up.
I'm just not seeing enough from Davy. Davy's got to go at him. He's got to throw. Oh, looked like it stung him a little bit from Aghayev. Good left hand.
Yeah, we saw it briefly in the run-up to the video trailer in the run-up to this fight. You know, Davy Dona, one of his first fights with us, he suffered that broken leg.
Oh, so tough.
And the recovery from him, still throwing that right leg. You would think that it would have some kind of psychological effect on him, but he's throwing it with abandonment for sure, man. He's throwing it hard.
Nice little Ouchi from Rafael Aghayev there. Just puts Dona briefly back against the wall.
It took a bit of time for Dona to do that, though. Like the second fight after, he was really tentative, and then he slowly but surely he started throwing kicks again. And now, thankfully, he's going full force.
Well, this is the battle these two are going to have. They know each other's style. They've watched each other for so many years.
Every little movement, the other guy has got to be the right one, because they can take advantage of it in a heartbeat.
He clipped it. Oh, and another one. It's the second time. If I was Aghayev, I would go for the body.
There's the takedown.
Good duck under from Aghayev, and immediately trying to pop up and earn himself some ground and pound time. And again, Dona trying. Oh, that's interesting technique from Aghayev. A little bit frustrating for him, perhaps. Dona just trying to hold on, slow the pace down.
Well, the reason that I say that Aghayev needs to go start with a body shot is because you see Dona is waiting to land that reverse punch again, where he knocked him out with the first time. So if you level change, suddenly he's going to miss the punch and then set up a hook to the head.
Yes, I like it. I like where your head's at. Boss, you the man.
It's right here.
Oh, Dona gets out. He's trying to suplex him. You cannot do that under the Karate Combat rules.
I like the takedown defense right there, wrapping the legs up.
10 seconds, the clock is going. Come on.
Yeah, a little bit of a more stagnant second round, it has to be fairly said.
Respect.
Yeah, spinning wheel kick goes around, and a very interesting stare down and a nod of the head from Rafael Aghayev.
Woo, okay.
Like you said,
play games, man?
Play games. Not a whole lot in that second round, for sure.
No,
who do you guys got in that second round?
This is another fight that might go to a fourth.
Yeah, very tough
it's
indeed.
so close right now.
Let's take a quick look back at the end of that round. The eyes of Rafael Aghayev here. The wheel kick missed, the buzzer sounded, and they just took a moment.
Yeah, I think Aghayev won that with the stare down.
With the stare down.
Just because of the stare down.
He said, you know what I mean, right? He said, yeah.
He's
calling, you don't know what I mean.
They're calling across. They're just saying, let's go. You go down. They want to get this one going.
Okay.
Third and final. Crowd getting on their feet here. Well, I can't quite make out what the crowd are chanting, but they're getting into it. Final round here, unless they end up in a draw.
Oh, that was nice. Fake to the head kick from Aghayev.
Wait. Oh.
Nice attempt from Aghayev, just bailed out though.
I like Aghayev's his strategy there. Anytime Davy Dona steps in, he changes the level and goes in for the clinch. Takes in his strikes away.
Good blitz from Aghayev. Almost eats the up kick. Trying to again earn himself some ground and pound time. And look at these shots from the Azerbaijani. Davy Dona's covering. Oof. Only smiling, but
I'm telling you,
Aghayev was going for it.
There's a lot of anger in those punches.
It was interesting, you know, he said that the situation in 2016 didn't bother him. Davy said that the situation in 2016 didn't bother him, but maybe not so much.
Exactly.
There's a little beef
there.
there. Oh, I like it.
Oh.
Approaching the halfway point of this third and final.
I do believe, though, at the end of the fight, they have a lot of respect for each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can tell.
Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, pitside for you here tonight.
Again, he caught it.
Nice.
Again, Rafael Aghayev trying to capitalize on the kicks of Davy Dona.
Dona's performing very well.
Well, it seems like those on the side of Davy Dona are urging him forward to attack. You think he's just got to throw caution to the wind here, guys?
Yeah, he's got to watch out. You know, he can walk on a big punch.
Every time that he does, look what Rafael does. Look what Rafael does. He clinches, right? He's taking his power, Davy Dona's power away. Aghayev is keeping him on the outside, using those low calf kicks to take downs, but as soon as he engages, changes levels, taking his strikes away with the clinch.
Condition low kick there, and again they clash in the middle. Good shots.
Gotta stop firing, both of them. Otherwise, this might go to a sudden death as well.
30 seconds left. Well, I can assure you they both want to leave it all out there. Aghayev trying to find some space on the outside. Dona saying, stand here and fight me. "13 seconds left. One more blitz. There's time for... Good shot from Aghayev again. Dona eats a big left. Closing bell here.
Might be another round.
Yeah, and Aghayev's wondering why the referee is urging them back to the corners. That's because they always have to be prepared for the fact that there may be another sudden death round.
Aghayev, look at him.
Let's take a look at some of the replays. I mean, this is emotion from Aghayev we haven't really seen.
I haven't seen this all week from him.
Oh, toe in the nose.
The fake two, the step through. Roundhouse to the face. Boom!
Oh, look at that.
The duck,
nice
and then he goes back with another one, right, at the end? Oh, that was later then. At the very end, he did twice.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy smile before.
So we have an official decision on this one. Let's go ahead and see who is going to end this trilogy on the right side.
We have a winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Azerbaijan, Rafael, the Panther, Aghayev.
They settled it and left it in the pit. Your winner tonight, Rafael Aghayev. Tough loss for Davy Dona, but Aghayev getting the job done here, looking much more like his competitive, violent self that we were hoping to see. He's heading up pit side to get a word with Layla.
Joined by Rafael Aghayev now. congratulations, a big win. Now, I know that you two have a lot of history together, perhaps under different rules in a different way, but therefore we saw an incredible fight. Was that redemption for you?
Hello. Herkese salam edirəm və bura gələn bütün Azərbaycanlıları öpürəm, bağrıma basıram.
Hello everyone, I'm greeting all the fans and especially Azerbaijani fans here.
Mən hər zaman öz rəqibimə hörmət edirəm və bu elə başlanğıcdır. Bu döyüşü 3-cü döyüşümdür və qələbəmdir. Bunu unudub gələcək döyüşləri inşallah ki davam edəcəm.
I always respected my opponents and I will always do and
Gələcək döyüşlərə hazırlaşacağam.
and I will be prepared for the future fights.
Hər kəsə çox sağ ol deyirəm.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Rafael. Congratulations. This way.
There is an old philosophical concept in martial arts that says, if my opponent does not move, I do not move. But at the first sign of my opponent's movement, I move first. Doesn't quite sound right, does it? But if you view martial arts and study it long enough, when you watch somebody like Rafael Aghayev, you do understand this. What he does, he doesn't move when you move, he moves on precursors to your movement, changes in tension or breath that trigger him to explode and attack, and that is why he gets there first. That is a true master karateka, and that was a wonderful performance.
Thank you, Robin. Trilogy is closed. Rafael Aghayev is victorious, gents. Closing thoughts here. Bas, you called it. You said we're not going to see the same Rafael Aghayev we saw against Zolt Habda. We're going to see an angry Rafael Aghayev.
Yes, and I liked it because he was controlling his anger, you know, because most of the time when you're emotional, you make mistakes, and he didn't do that. And the kicks, the way he set those kicks up, that was nice because we didn't see him kick in the last fight. So I was very happy with this. Also, that ground and pound was super powerful.
Yeah, Wonderboy, give us your thoughts on Davy Dona's performance. He told us he wasn't going to kick because Aghayev would catch all the kicks, and then he went and kicked, and Aghayev caught all the kicks.
Yeah, those little calf kicks are fairly hard to kick. I don't think he expected that. But I feel like Rafael Aghayev put Davy Dona in a box. He kept him on the outside, picked him apart, and every time Davy Dona tried to engage, you know, Rafael Aghayev closed the gap and clinched him up.
Yeah, tell me, you know, Rafael Aghayev, he's been and done everything in sport karate. He's moved back over to karate combat, undefeated again, 3-0. You know, what keeps a guy like that going at 36 years old, been and done everything, still wants to get in there and beat guys up?
Winning, I guess. Winning is everything, you know. And at this age, like you said, like these karatekas, they have maybe 1,500 matches, you know, over their lifetime. That's a lot, you know. Normally you burn out. But this guy just wants to keep on going. And I think his heart and his pride is so good that, well, that's the fire that lets him.
And we've been doing it for that long. I mean, it's life. It becomes life. He's a lifelong martial artist, and I don't think we've, you know, seen the best. I think he's gonna continue to get better.
Yeah, going to be very interesting to see what he does next. We are filled up